Get up. Get up. Get up. Go for a walk. I must get out of this apartment today.
Let me start by telling you about the silence here. It is a thick silence, a silence that is not silent at all. It is the silence of distant voices, shoes on the upstairs floor, a high-pitched singing in my ears. This silence can be deafening. Here in this lonely room, low hiss of traffic rolling in off the bridge, a plane drifts in low for JFK, foghorn bellows in the harbour at dawn. Sometimes it's enough to make my head ache, it's so damned silent in here. Even my eyes are beginning to fail. Is this what it means to have aged? How can I tell you about how I have aged, when even the world I live in refuses to grow old? I'm no older than I was yesterday, younger than my father was when he was the very age that I am now. I am eternal. Here in this plastic present, I am one of the new age. We're legion and legendary here in this lonely room. Here in the lonely room, we drink $5 lattes and discuss the dietary needs of farm animals. We graffiti our skin in ink, putty what cracks with lies, run steel spikes through our most sensitive flesh in the hope that we may feel again. And why shouldn't we skewer ourselves when all the drugs you've thrown at us refuse to work, when even your music and art have failed to anesthetize this ache? Once upon a time, young boys wrote poetry for love, climbed dangerously high in the trees. They cupped their hands and yelled down to the girls below. Look how brave I am for you. I am in pain for you. You make my heart ache. Young girls blushed, offered soft lips to be kissed. They whispered, slipped notes during class. Where have all our young poets gone? How can we have poetry when there is mystery in nothing? Why am I so thirsty for words? Forget the poets, bring me a rag soaked in their sweat, smother me in it. Here, in this lonely room, I block the sunlight from my life, bask in the glow of a fluorescent screen. This binary universe is a mirror. I present to it my soul. It refracts the prism of my pain. This is the altar of our age. Here is the real religion of our democracy. Only here, in this cathedral, there will be no forgiveness. Only holes in every floor I tumble through and through. Perhaps this place now is the middle of a poem that points to itself, a poem that says, look at me now, as everything we do must. Here in the middle I write or try to write. crown myself in pens, scribble and scratch at the heart till it bleeds, into the heart, into the head, down and back to the sad centre of things, into the crib, into the womb. I am digging all the way back. My mother as a young girl, my father as a boy, all the way back to the broken places behind the curtains that hang in the windows of my grandparents' stone cottage, wind howling in the yard. But wait, the centre is beyond that still. What am I digging for? Why can't you leave well enough alone? What skeleton lies at the root of all this excavation? What relic do I hope to retrieve? Outside into the wind, under the dirt at the foot of the garden. Is this where you buried it? Yes, some of it, but not all. Back to church pews, old women in shawls fingering rosary beads, prayers in Latin, superstition, guilt, cold stone floors, winter, hunger. What is it that I'm trying to say? What is it that I'm trying to get at? Stop digging and go back. No. I deserve to be here, down into the basement, down with my fingernails, into the very earth at the bottom of things. There was something I was trying to say. Something I was trying to get at. Yes. The beginning of things. That's what it was. That's why I came here. The beginning of things. Is this the floor? This cool rock beneath my palms? Yes, this is it. I can feel it now. A beginning to things. A good clean floor to lay the first stone. I can build from here. For when culture has reached the bottom, it must rise again, right? Isn't that too in the nature of things? To clear the ground, dust off the ash and rise again? Yes, of course. I must begin again. I will begin again. That's what it is. My beloved New York.
Could it be that you've just been nursing me back to health all along?
Some friends come in and out of you. Last time I looked, we were dancing like dogs on fire. Now I'm laughing with you, little girl. Laughing about my sunburn on that day. Oh, it's good to see you smile. I remember how you held me as I cried, flailing like a landed fish, trying to get back to before his day went awry. But who would make the call when our time was up?